I think this is 5EJ. No, what is it? Sorry, H5EJ. Let's just check out the launch. Nice H, good 5 build. Cool. Don't worry, guys, if things are breaking down a little bit with communication and brain stuff on this session. Obviously, once we've spent some time learning these changes to the blocks, well, we want to start bringing the confidence back, the flow back, and a little bit more of the speed. But what I'm trying to do is fix a couple of issues that I felt were slowing you down. And if that comes at a cost of the flow and the speed, no problem at all. But because they're new things, treat them as like 50 to 75% until you feel like you own the newer, slightly different techniques. Cool, so B slot's good. These dives are always challenging. You guys know this. When you got H, E, J, and 5 together, they're all so similar. You got to be really on the ball with a dive like this, guys. So still going too far. Still want to see shorter move. And make sure that this grip is level, Felipe. Make sure, looks pretty good. I'm just double checking with you guys. I mean, just make sure that this grip is not below Manuel's head. It needs to be level with his head, otherwise he's going to struggle to stay up there. But still going too far, guys. Just need to shorten it up. Let's keep watching. J, H. All looks so similar, doesn't it, Fred? 5, good shape. Pretty good B slot. Confidence will come, guys. Don't worry. Just be patient with it. Yeah. So I would suggest, Manuel, you just go just a fraction more forward. Don't need to overdo it. Just get your head going in this direction before you make your move. Because if your head stays still, now you're finishing with a side slide. It's not easy. Look what it does. Yeah. You want to finish with rotation. And same as I said before. And then also there shouldn't be any tension on this grip. It's a bit like the beginning of the sixth. This grip should very mellow move to here. So Felipe, at the start of the block, you just rotate, mate, just rotate with Marconi, Manuel, excuse me, and Manuel, you just move forward so that this grip just translates just 50 centimeters in that direction. Marconi, that was good, man. So that was more like I'm thinking, so a little sideways and then finish with the rotation. So you're not going too far, and it puts you more in balance for the second point, as we saw in that dive with the ones. Cool. And we don't need to overdo the backup Marconi, Manuel here. So just keep in place. We're trying to see a compressed target between Marconi and Manuel halfway through. So it should be like, or a J. Another good way to look at it is a J. Just kind of let that grip rotate. And Felipe, keep this bent at 90 degrees. So take your head a little more in that direction, a little more 45. 45 is good. And then just keep your center point in place and rotate a little bit from your initial point. That's not a bad one though, guys. That's got less power at the end of the block. Manuel, that's better. That's a shorter move. Still got that early rotation, but you're stopping sooner. Look at that leg input there. Really nice, man. So you've actually stopped in the center point, which pops you at the right place. So Marconi, you're still going a little too far on this one. Remember, it's hips. Get your hips moving in that direction first, rather than rotate. If you turn and then go forward, that tends to happen. So still a little more attention needs to be paid onto the 5s, guys. B slot's looking slightly better, but A slot requires a little more work.